SARS policemen beats up Davido's PRO Dre, and that is something that is trending right now on social media as Burna Boy allegedly went into hiding after being blasted by social media users and Showore. These and many other things I'll be talking about in this particular video. Just before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. Yes, you all understand what has been going on social media between Burna Boy and Showore. Showore called out Burna Boy to actually join the protest come October 1st, Independence Day. And then Burna Boy actually responded and said, "Man, I don't trust Nigerian politicians, and fella did that." And Showore actually said, Burna Boy is being compared to the likes of fella, and then he needs to actually take the responsibilities of acting like fella, because in action he has not demonstrated the life of fella, but in music, in singing, on Twitter, he has been doing that. That is what is now trending on social media. But a particular doctor actually came on social media and blasted Burna Boy and said they should stop comparing people that smokes weed like Burna Boy to the likes of fella, and meanwhile they are twice as afraid. And that is something that is trending right now on social media. You have to understand that about Burna Boy, because I kind of understand that a lot of people have been comparing Burna Boy to the likes of fella based on the lyrical content he has been reeling out there. And you have to understand that being fella is more than singing, because fella actually fought for the people. Calcutta Republic gave schools free education to a lot of people, free medicals and the rest, fought for a lot of people. And that is one thing that some people are actually responding to and calling out Burna Boy should stop comparing himself to the likes of fella, because we understand that he always do that on social media. In recent time he had an altercation with Davido, where Davido actually made a particular song Femme just to address the issues that Burna Boy raised on social media, and that film actually went viral and a lot of downloads streaming to that song. But right now Showore is calling out Burna Boy, and Burna Boy needs to actually respond to Showore in action. That is what we are actually waiting for. Is easy for you to hide behind the social media platforms or behind your phone and tweet something and say you are fella. It's easy for you to go to the studio, record the section and say you are fella, but we need you to actually demonstrate. We understand that fella went to jail over about 200 times, and then that accumulated to 2 years in jail, and you have to actually understand that. And this guy Burna Boy has not gone to jail. Showore went to jail because he demonstrated and the rest. He rose against anti people's policy that was raised by this president dispensation, and a lot of us actually said that Showore is not representing us. But in the end you have to actually understand that it was a big struggle, or is a big struggle for Showore at this particular time, because he cannot come out to actually demonstrate but ask people to join. He has a case about this in court, and now until being decided, that is something. And he decided to call out Burna Boy, who vehemently refused and ran into hiding, because Burna Boy has not been tweeting enough on social media right now. I don't think he can actually justify these actions. But guys, I know that you are in love with Burna Boy, but you have to actually understand that we need to say the fact that Burna Boy should stop comparing himself to the likes of fella. It's easy for you to record a song like fella, it's easy for you to actually tweet like fella, it's easy for you to talk like fella, but it's not easy for you to actually act or do things like Fela. That is something that I'm giving to you guys. Yes, Davido's PRO was actually, abused and assaulted by SARS men, and then in Lagos, that is Ikota, Lekki, Lagos, and a lot of people are circulating that video on social media right now, and it's something that is a bit disturbing with the recent signing into law the Police Reform Act that allow policemen to actually check your phone without warrant of search and those things. And that is a bit disturbing because of the way they have been humiliating a lot of people out there. I want you to see the video.
I'm going to video them. I'm going to video them. I'm even live already. What kind of thing is this? You know they are doing Dre. What did he do? That's the funny thing. See what they are doing to Dre. What did he do? We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. See what they are doing to Dre. See what they are doing to Dre. See what they are doing to Dre. We don't even fucking do anything. That's the funny thing.
This is a bit disturbing to the social media users, to the young people in the society out there, because the rate at which SARS policemen harass young people is becoming alarming, and then the way they assault these young people is becoming much. And then I think the government and the appropriate agencies, they are not doing well enough to address this, and somehow some people are losing confidence in the police force. And somebody, I think one of the speaker, the speaker of House of Assembly once said that young Nigerians are much afraid of the policemen than the armed robbers and kidnappers, and that is something they have to actually look into, because of this police brutality that is a bit disturbing a lot of people out there. And you have to actually understand that some young men, because of the way they dress and the rest, because of the lavish lifestyle they see them with, these SARS policemen take it upon themselves, get angry with them, and want to assault them. Who is then addressing those things? That is something that I'm calling out the appropriate agencies and the authorities to come out and do something about it, because at this particular time now, we are getting confused about the whole system. We are getting confused about the alarming rate of police brutality, and it's a bit disturbing to the larger society. Yes, these politicians will say that yes, they are free from police brutality, but someday you may get into this, you may be at the other side of the political divide, and you will get to understand this that the ordinary men are facing in the street. That is why they are calling on the government now to actually have a rethink of this and then find a lasting solution to this. But guys, I want you to actually suggest in the comment section what you would recommend for the government to do concerning this police brutality and SARS policemen harassing young innocent Nigerians. But just before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. I love you guys. Keep supporting us.